guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be decorating my March currently page and filling it out. So if you'd like to see me do that, keep watching. So before we get into the video, I just want to mention this video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you're not familiar with Skillshare, it is an online learning community where you can go on and take thousands of different video classes. You can take an unlimited amount. It's all over the world and you just learn new things. So basically, I've been taking classes on like photography, on lettering, on like using Illustrator, on interior decorating. Like there are so many different classes you can take, like drawing, anything you want, even planner classes. And I've just been having a whole lot of fun with it this year. I know you've probably seen me talk about it before. That's because I really like it. I really like at the end of the day, just sitting down and being able to take a class. I even listen to them sometimes when I'm getting ready in the morning. I'm just like really enjoying it. So you guys might know that my word of the year is time, and I'm really trying to get a handle on my productivity, on the time I spend on certain things for work. And I just feel like I needed a little bit of help in that area. So I've been taking a class recently, and I wrote it down because it's kind of long. I've been taking a class called Productivity for Artists, Organizing Yourself for Success. The instructor is Brooke Glazer, and she's really good. She's teaching me all sorts of stuff about like habits and time management and all that kind of stuff that's really been very helpful so far for me. If you're interested in learning a new skill or trying something different or just getting better at something that you've been working on, Skillshare is perfect for you. It's really fun, and yeah, there's just so much there that I could talk about it for a long time. So anyway, Skillshare has given me an offer for you guys. So the first 1,000 people to click the link in the video description will receive a free 1-month trial to Skillshare. So you can check it out for yourself, see if it's something you want to continue with, but I think you're going to want to. So thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and now let's get started on the plan with me. Okay, first up, let's get one thing out of the way. I am recording from my new studio, and this is like a really jankety setup because we don't have everything set up yet as it's going to be. So I just hooked up the mount and some lights, and I know it's echoey in here as well because we had a rug in here, and now I'm returning the rug. I don't like it in this space. It's too big, and I don't have my new rug yet, and that will absorb some of the sound. But basically, this is the first video I'm filming here, and I feel really out of sorts. Like for you guys who are YouTubers, when you film the new space, does it make you feel like a little weird? And like, it's like moving into a new house. Like, you know how it doesn't feel like home at first? That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling a little awkward. Plus, I haven't filmed in a couple weeks. For those of you who don't know, I'm taking quite a bit of March off, so you're not going to get as many videos in March. I just have so much to do with the house right now and setting up this space and the family room out there, and then we're getting new floors upstairs. It's a whole thing. We'll talk about that. But basically, I have a lot to do and taxes, and I need a break. I need a break. So I am still going to be putting out videos, just not as many. So don't worry about me. I am going to be back, with a lot more videos coming up in April probably. But for now, let's just do a little less than usual. Also, there is going to be a studio tour, and that's kind of what I'm gearing up for as well, showing you everything in my office and how it's set up and all that kind of stuff. But it's a lot of work, so that may not be until April or early May. Let's get started on our currently page here. So I know what you're thinking. You're like, Mary Ellen, what on earth? You wrote on this currently page. Yeah, I did. And that's because I needed to do a brain dump, and my planner was right there in front of me. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I won't decorate my currently page this month. Maybe I will just make a list. But then I thought, well, all my currently pages since 2018 are decorated. And I was like, I can't do that. I need to decorate it. So I'm going to decorate around my brain dump list. And that's okay to do sometimes too. If you start, you know what I mean? You write a list, you're going to decorate around it, make it cute. I think that's perfectly fine. And maybe this is a good example of how you can do that. I have 3 sticker books here. I have the new Cheerful Seasons, which is so fun. I have A Year of Planning by my friend Marielle, Whimsy Lux, and then I have Pastel Basics by my friend Heather Kell. So I'm going to be combining these three to make this a prettier list and do some currently prompts in here too. All right, let's get started in my new office. I feel so awkward. Okay, the first thing I think I'm going to do though is take this Pastel Basics book and maybe like put 3 big boxes here because these are going to be my currently sections for this month. So what I'm going to do is grab the pages here that are for March in each of these books. Really love these. I want to incorporate some of this in here, but also these. I mean, you know, of course. And then in this one, there's like a March page. I love this sticker book, this Whimsy Luxe sticker book, because like each page is like a new month and then it has boxes to coordinate. It's so fun. So like I used January and that's like February, right? And then it has the boxes that are going to go with it. And this is March. Oh my gosh. The illustrations in this book are so cute. And I'm really not just saying that because she's my friend. I really think this book is adorable. I think we have a lot of floral books out there, but not as many with like really cute little illustrations. And that's why I love this book so much. I love the florals as well, don't get me wrong, but I love this too. So I'm going to combine like these stickers and these stickers. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I do not have discount codes for any of this stuff, but I will link it for you and appreciate it if you use my links. If you're going to purchase, that would be great. Heather and Marielle, those sites I don't actually have an affiliate link for, but I'll link them for you too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just look at the boxes in here and just see like what's going to coordinate with this. I really love this new Pastel Basics book because it's like obviously like pastel, you know what I mean? It's just cute and spring-like. I think it came out at a perfect time. And I just checked and it looks like there's some still available, so that's good. So I could bring in some green. Let's see. My voice sounded funny there. And like maybe this orange, right? That kind of makes sense. And then maybe one more color or this orange. Maybe this one. This and this. It's like a peach, right? Like a green and peach. And then like a blue? Possibly. Like there's some blue in like this rainbow and there's some blue here, but this is a more muted blue, so I'm unsure about that. I could bring gray in too. All right, let's just start with like the green and the peach and then decide. I don't want to take too much time in this video just trying to decide on colors here. But I like to do it with you because it helps you know like the process of how to do this, of how I do it anyway. And I think that's important. That's why I don't choose stickers ahead of time. I just like you to see the whole process of like trying it all out, you know? So I'm gonna have to white this out. Where's my white out? You guys, everything's everywhere. You should see this room. It is all over the place. I'm gonna try to find some white out. Oh no, well, I should have prepared for that. Let me look in my other drawer back here. Excuse me while I roll across the room. Okay, I did find some. Everything's kind of all over the place. It really is very unorganized as of late, and I am getting organized, but you know, before you get organized, you know what happens? It gets worse before it gets better, right? It always does. It always does. So last week I took the day off. I mean, not the day off. I took the week off pretty much last week when everybody was at Go Wild, the planner conference, because I decided not to go. And I wrote a post on like the community tab about this, but actually I might white out these lines too and just make my own spaces here. I was feeling burnt out and just like, it's been hard. It's been so hard. Like, my grief is just through the roof. And since I'm an introvert, like, it's like a regular year when there are not things going on, like, events like this are hard for me because they take so much energy out of me, you know? So I decided, like, this year it was between, like, my grief and, like, this construction of the basement had just finished when I, like, was deciding not to go wild. Like, it just finished. And with my taxes coming up and everything else, like, I was feeling so overwhelmed. And then my therapist said to me, Mary Ellen, you don't have to go. And my first instinct was like, yes, I do. What do you mean? Of course I have to go. She's like, you don't have to go. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know, I really don't have to go. and I was gonna, like, I actually was considering telling people that I was feeling sick. I was like, maybe I'll just, you know what I mean? Like, just tell people I'm sick. But then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, don't do that. Like, maybe I should explain why I'm not going. Like, tell the truth, because I always feel better when I tell the truth, you know? And I always do tell the truth because I hate lying. But I almost did lie just because I didn't want to have a big conversation about it with people. And I felt almost a little, not weak, but you know what I mean? I just felt like maybe I wasn't going to do that. But then at the end, I thought, no, you really need to be honest. And I'm glad I was. And so I went on Instagram stories and on Facebook stories and basically just said, this is too much for me right now. And to protect my peace, I need to, like, focus on myself right now. And I need to focus on my mental health and how to feel more peaceful and not be so crazed. And it was just, I decided to just put it out there because I think it's important that it, you know, and I got a lot of positive feedback. I thought maybe it would help somebody else. And at first I felt really, I'm just going to use blue. I know it's not the right color blue. I might regret that. At first I was feeling really, like, weak, you know, disappointed in myself. But then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know, in my whole life, I've never, like, turned something down. That's crooked. Should I leave it? Let me see if it pulls up easy. If not, I'll leave it. My whole life, I've always done what people expected of me, even if I was, like, super overwhelmed about it and super anxious, and I'm just leaving it. And this time I thought, you know what? Give yourself a break, Mary Ellen. Like, come on. You've been through a lot, you know, give yourself a break. So I'm glad I did. I was sad about it, but in the end, like, I was watching, like, some of the stuff going on at Go Wild and stuff, and I thought, you know what? Like, I'm glad I didn't go because it was too much for me. I think I made the right decision. So I felt proud of myself, like, that I stood up to myself. I know that's weird. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, I actually I ended up not, like, being proud of myself and not disappointed in myself because I did the right thing for myself at the time rather than pressuring myself. So that made me feel good. So if you're ever, like, on the fence about something like that, like, just keep in mind, you know, that it doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean, like, if you cancel something, it doesn't mean you can't handle things. What it means is you know what's important and what's important for your mental health at the time, and standing up for yourself like that and explaining, or even just saying, you know, it's not the right time for me right now. Like, that is something you should be proud of, not something you should feel like, you know, disappointed in yourself. And I am proud of myself that I did that because I'm glad, you know, I'm just glad I didn't go. That being said, I did, you know, watch some of the stories of people and stuff and thought, oh, that looks so fun. Like, and it was a little bit of a bummer. You know what I mean? Like, but I still am glad I didn't go. So I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Some of you don't even know what that is. And Go Wild is a planner conference where lots of planners get together and have fun, you know, and there's speakers and all sorts of stuff. I've been to it one time and we do have a great time, but it's a lot. It's a lot of prep. It's a lot of interaction. And I know now that like, listen, I went in, was it 2019, I guess was the last one they had. And I definitely wasn't as big as I am now as far as like number of, I got something on me. Oh, it's paint. We're painting a fish tank. That's another story. I wasn't as big as I am now as far as like numbers, you know, and like people were stopping me all the time, like, Mary Ellen, like, hi, which I love. And I told you guys, if you were going to like come up to me, and I love that. I love talking to everybody. But this time I knew, since it's been 3 years, that it was going to be even more people coming up to me. And it just got to be this overwhelming feeling in my mind. Not that I don't want to talk to people, I do. But I also knew that right now is not the time for me, because I am grieving. And there was also the possibility that people would mention Michael, my son. And I didn't want to go there at that event, you know. And that was part of it too, but not all of it. So anyway, I have a bruise. I don't know how I got that. So anyway, that's just a little insight on like why I didn't go and stuff. And again, most of you probably don't even care or don't know, which, you know, totally fine. You're probably bored. Anyway, these are going to be like my currently things. And instead of doing like a little, like currently reading, blah, 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 I think maybe I'll do like little paragraphs. I think that's a good idea. And up here, I'm going to do like, oh wait, I should have matched, sorry, ADD. I should have matched boxes to like these flowers. Oh boy. That's what I should have done. Too late. We'll just deal with this. Up here, I'm going to write in March, I think. Unless Marielle has the month. Does she have the months? I don't think so. No. Okay, I think I'm going to write in March. So, should we use a Tombow? Let's look and see what. Yes, I'm going to write directly on my sticker book. I know some people are like, what are you doing? But no, that doesn't really match that color. I only have so many colors in front of me, so I'm going to try to use the ones I have here. That one's pretty good, but not quite. One's better. Okay, I'll use this one. I just ordered a big pen storage thing that's going to hang on the wall. I'm super excited to fill that up. That's going to be really exciting. Did you guys see my Instagram reel and my TikTok about the washi tape rack that my dad made for me? Wait till you see this in the room tour. Oh my gosh. He worked so hard on it, and like it looks so good. No, he's not taking orders. He already said that. He's like, I can't do another one. And my mom's like, please no, because he kept asking her like, you know, her opinion and stuff, because, you know, he was like, oh, he's so sweet. He's such a good dad. I have such great parents. Feel so fortunate to have such great parents. But he basically was like, driving her crazy because he kept like, you know, asking her, so what do you think of like this thickness of wood? And what if I put this part on it? Like, how would this look? And how would this fit? And she's like, Mary Ellen, I'm so glad he's done. I'm so glad he's done. But I will say it is a beauty. It's made out of maple. And I knew asking him was a good idea. Like, I knew he'd do a good job because he's kind of a perfectionist like me. Both my parents are. And they're both kind of artists in their own right. And he makes beautiful stuff. Like, he hasn't done anything in so long like that, but I knew he would do a beautiful job. It's like gorgeous and nice and smooth. Like, it's perfect. I could not have bought anything that's nicer. Wait till you see it in the room tour video. You're going to be blown away. Okay, I just did that up there. All right, so we're gonna making this pretty. Now, when I wrote this list, I did not write it with the intention of ever showing this to you or decorating this page. So I did not write it in my best handwriting. I just wrote it kind of quickly. So keep that in mind. I've also done some of these. I need to check these off, but we're just gonna keep going here. So I think let's make like a little garden down here at the bottom with these new stickers. This is such a cute sticker book. I love this one. We'll bring some yellow in. Maybe we'll put some bugs in there. I've said before, I love bugs in my planner, but I don't love bugs in my life. They can stay on the paper as far as I'm concerned. But maybe we want like a little bee. Or we could put a bee like up here. Ooh. Oh, let's do that. Let's put him right here. Okay. So let's go back to that other page. What do we want to put here? Maybe like a darker one. We're going to intersperse some like St. Patrick's Day stuff down here with the flowers. Why not? And we'll put a little hat up here for good measure. And let's see. Maybe we'll take this. I know that these colors maybe don't match these other colors. And I know whenever I say that, I always end up ripping stickers off, but I'm going to try not to this time. Because if I bring in like all the colors, maybe we'll be okay. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this is like a mustard, like yellow with a little green in it. And this is a very golden yellow, but like maybe it'll be all right. I'm not too particular with this currently page just because I've already written on it. So for me, it's like, well, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but for me, it does. I'm gonna move my microphone down because I feel like maybe you can't hear me as well. Is that any better? I don't know if that's better. Okay, I just don't want it to sound too echoey in here. But again, this is like transition right now. It's going to get better. Okay, let's move back in here. We could even put a little rainbow. What if we, not a little one, this is pretty big, but what if we did that? And then brought a couple more flowers in there. Or like put it here and then put a flower over here. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me look at the colors. I mean, it would definitely pull in that yellow from up there. That could work. Or we can bring it down so it's not so big. Let's throw it over here. We'll put it all the way at the edge. And I can like punch out that little hole. Okay. Now let's go back and find more of those flowers to make our garden grow here. I don't think I want to bring in purple. I think that's like taking it too far away from like the colors here because we're having trouble matching colors anyway because of what's going on. So I think I want to just stick to what's here. Maybe another daffodil. I'm really glad I ordered 2 of these books because I love these daffodils so much. And now I've just used like 2 of them, but I love them so much. Really do. I want to make this like higher somehow. I don't like it when flowers are like all the same. I guess I could make it lower a little. And then put like something there. Like another one of these maybe in like a lighter color. And then want it lower. And then maybe like one of these guys too can be thrown in there. I know it's a lot of different things and maybe that's too much. Maybe that should go there. It's kind of big though, isn't it? I could put it over here. Okay. I mean, not perfect, but not too bad, right? So let's cut these off. I don't even know if you can see my paper right now because of this camera situation, since this is all new here. Who knows? Is it even straight? No, not really. Sorry. It hasn't been straight, has it? That's what happens when you have a new setup. It's just, it takes a while to perfect it. Okay. So let's do, since we have these like more muted colors, maybe I should bring in like a little more muted situation up in here somewhere so that it kind of matches, right? Like maybe this little plant. These are adorable. I love these. How about like right here? We could put a plant there, and then like I don't have to write it like super, I don't have to write a super lot of it about any of these, right? We'll just put a little plant. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That is so cute. It's a little busy with my writing, but we don't care. We do not care. Let's put a dragonfly on. Let's just sticker it up. I mean, that's what currently pages are for, in my opinion, just to like have fun with it, put a lot of stickers on, write down some memories, that kind of thing. Why isn't this coming off the page though? There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna put him right there. He's flying up to say hi to his friend bee. I know that that's like through it, I don't care. And then maybe like one other thing up in the corner to make it all sort of fit together. I sort of want to do some of like this yellow because there's a lot of this golden yellow, but nothing golden yellow up there. Is there anything else we can put up there? Oh no, there is not. Well, that stinks. I mean, we could put another bee, but we already did that, didn't we? I could move that bee. For some reason, I just want to bring that yellow up to the top to balance it better. Okay, that kind of makes me feel better, but I kind of want something there too. Should we do like another bug? Should we? Should we? Ooh, I really love these pink ones. I feel like I need to bring pink somewhere else too, but not here though. I don't know. I could put it here. Like up here. You could crawl across the page. I don't think that's a good idea. He's just so cute. I like him. We could put him in the middle. I'm gonna put him here. He's crawling up there to see his friend, the bee. All right, I think that's really cute. Okay, so let's write. And also, I think maybe I'm gonna do like a goal for March here. And I think what I'll do is maybe bring in that peach box, another peach box, perhaps. Let's see. I can't wait to make like spring spreads because I love spring colors in my planner. They're just so fun. Like I love them. Love, love, love. I love pastel spreads. It's a thing. It's a thing with me. Okay. All right, let's write. I might do a couple little more stickers at the end, but so let me get, I guess just Pigma Micron maybe. Okay, that's an 8. I think I need a bigger one than that. I have a 10. So these come in like a multi-pack. I really like these for bigger writing in my planner. You can also use them for the smaller writing. I just like the Muji better for smaller writing for some reason. Pens are such a personal preference that like you can't really tell people what kind of pens to buy because you don't know what they're gonna like. Okay. So I did not think yet what these currently prompts would be. So let me think about that for a minute and we'll do the not February. I'm not in February. I know this. We are in March. We'll do the March goal here. I always like to have like one big goal for the month. I don't always follow it, let's be clear, but I like having it in case, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do March. Goal. This March goal is going to be so boring. It's going to be so boring, but I don't know what else to do. So I need to put this down. I know. Let's see, maybe a smaller pen for this. Finish. Do you know what I'm going to say? That doesn't look too skinnier, does it? Oh well. Let's get a different pen. And I feel like I want it to be like a light green. And I know I may not have that exact color, but I do have this. I'm just reaching for the ones that are on my desk right now. I have a calligraph pen. Let's see. Ooh, that's too bright. I also have a mild liner over here. Let's see if this one would work. Nope, too blue, although it matches that blue kind of. We need like a pale green, but one that's a little sagey and not so, you know, pastel like that Tombow. Okay, here I have part of a pack of Arteza TwiMarkers. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's TWI marker. I always forget about these. I kind of had them packed away for a while, but as I was unpacking some things around here, I found these. And the good thing about these, like they're not my favorite brush pens ever, but the good thing is they come in so many shades of colors. So I like having them, just like I like having the Arteza fine liners. They're just really good for that. So this like color is perfect for that. So at least I found something. So, taxes. Yeah, I bet you guessed. Boo. If you are a new brush letterer, these are not really great for you as far as brush lettering goes because the tip is really, really soft. But like they have another side too where you can write like really thin. But they're really good for like coloring in areas and like just writing regular, you know what I mean? You don't have to do brush tip, but when I outline letters like I did up here, you can make mistakes and it'll still look good even when you're outlining them. Like you don't have to outline them perfectly. It's a very like mistake friendly way of writing. Because it doesn't really matter because it's like doodly and stuff, so it's fine. See, I just messed up. We don't care because it's a doodle. I messed up a little more there on purpose, so it looked like I messed it up on purpose. Okay, so there it is, my March goal. I need to finish my taxes. I need to get the stuff to the accountant. Didn't keep great records last year, so serves me right, and now I'm paying the price. So I need to do that probably starting this week. Okay. Since there's a little garden down here and we have some space here, let's do a little bug flying around that garden. I think that's important. So I know this is going to bring in some red, but I think it'll be all right. I think that one's too big to fly around, but like maybe this guy. Is he flying though? I guess. I don't know. Should I put him in there? I don't think I want him there. Sorry, little guy. I'll get you next time. I think it's the colors that are throwing me. Let's look in this. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted something there, but we'll wait. We'll wait. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Let's do this currently thing. I'm going to start by writing in currently. And I'm going to do like the prompt in a different font. Just doing like regular here. Okay. So I'm wondering if I should do like fancy letters like this. Maybe I could take that same green pen and do one there, and then this could be like blue, and then this could be like the peach. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Okay. So currently, let's do, the main thing I'm currently doing for March is setting up this studio. So I'm trying to like make a prompt so that I can write that, because I like to like think first sometimes what makes sense, like what's big's going on in my life, and then I write the prompt after that. That way I'm not like searching for things to come up with. I know it's kind of cheating, but currently, let's do currently making, because sometimes you see that, right? Currently making. So I'm going to do some letters in this green again. We're going to outline it in the same way. I think it's kind of fun. Again, does not have to be perfect. I'm running out of room, getting close to that B. I'm getting closer and closer to that B. Oh, no. It's okay. We just pretend he's not there. Okay. Let's outline that. Hope it's not too boring while I'm outlining. I feel like this video is getting long. Why do I do this to myself? But since I'm not posting as much in March, maybe you don't care if it's a long video. Or maybe you do. Currently making, wait, how was I going to word that? Currently making my studio a very organized place to be. Now I'm just going to write like, the basement is done. Yay! Now comes all the hard work moving into my new space. And then I'm going to write, but fun. It is fun. It's just overwhelming, the number of decisions I have to make as far as where to store stuff. It's really confusing me currently, but I will figure it all out. It just takes some time. You know what I mean? Okay, so this one, I need, like I said, a blue pen. And this one, I'm going to need a peach pen. Let's dig into those. Oh, maybe I'll use this same one, though. Okay, wait. Let's use that Tombow. I was going to say let's dig into like the blue TwiMarkers, and we can, but I think, was this the Tombow we were using? Yeah. So let's use this Tombow here. Or what was it here? Oh my gosh. I guess it's here. Yeah. So I have to think about this currently. Okay, what else am I currently doing? I guess I'll do planning. I'm going to run out of space again, you guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, it is what it is. We're going right into the blue. It's okay to do that. Don't worry. It'll all work out. Because, like, I'm going right over that whole pink. Like, you can barely see that that's a letter, but once you do this, it, like, fills it in. It's totally fine. Like, who cares? It looks like a kindergartner did it, but I don't really care. Okay. Because it makes it kind of fun, right? I don't know. That's what I try to tell myself anyway. Okay, so currently planning the hardwood floors. On the main level. So basically, we are in the process of choosing flooring and hiring a contractor to put it in. It has been a long process so far. I am a very picky person when it comes to color, as you can probably guess. So It's been a struggle. So I'm just going to write, we finally picked a floor, because we did. After we went to many, many stores and got many, many, many samples. I thought maybe I should make something out of them because I've got so many samples, like make an art project or something. We finally picked out the floor. And when I say me, I probably mean me, because Mike is humoring me and pretty much let me pick whatever floor I wanted because he knew it was so much more important to me than to him. And he was happy with all of it, and I was unhappy with all of it. So I think I'm driving him crazy, but in the end, it's worth it, because then he won't hear me complain about how much I hate the floor for the next 10 years. I know. Color is important to me, and style. It's all important. Okay, we finally picked out the floor. We chose a 9-inch plank. Yes, white oak plank. Now to choose a contractor. That's a process in itself. We've gotten, I'm just going to write, so excited. I am, because the floors up there are just like not good. And I'm really excited to make it so pretty up there. And the flooring is like such a big expanse of space. So it's going to make the biggest impact, I think. And then we'll just slowly do everything else after that. But so we got 4 quotes. We don't have them all yet, but we have 4 people out to the house. And I did find somebody put fake reviews on Facebook, not on Facebook, on Google. Like if you go to Google reviews, I found fake ones by this guy that came out to the house. He was super cheap and I was a little bit leery. So I went on there and investigated each person who left reviews for them. And it was like reviews for like all the same places. And these are like really obscure, like jujitsu places. And like they were all jujitsu places and Italian restaurants. And it was like they had like 7 5-star reviews, and like about 4 or 5, I'd think 5 of them were like the same person. And I was like, oh no. And then they liked it. So they would like do a fake review, and then they would like it, and then they would comment saying, thanks so much, Alex or whatever. And it was fake. I know it because I am a sleuth. Anyway, be careful who you let into your home. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we need one more. I'm going to do currently watching because you're going to laugh at this one, but maybe I put that on my last video. I don't know. I need a blue. Let me pause and get the blue TwiMarkers. Okay, there's a lot of blues, but believe it or not, they're all kind of dark, I think. I think they're all kind of dark. I'm not testing all of them, but like I tested a few that I thought might work and they didn't work, so we'll put them aside. Anyway, I found this calligraph pen. It's almost gray, right? But it's pretty good. So we're going to use this one. This is an Archer & Olive calligraph pen. These are awesome. I love these for brush lettering. The tip is perfect. So yeah, again, I'll link all this. And if you buy anything from Archer & Olive, you can use code PWB10. That's hard to say. I wish they did Bumble 10, but they did PWB, like Planning with Bumble 10, to get 10% off your order, except mystery boxes and like a couple other things. Okay, so I'm going to do currently watching. This I'm going to have to be careful because that sticker is going to get into it. It's going to look jankety. It's going to look like another kindergartner or first grader came and wrote this. And you know what? I'm all right with that. I really am. Do you hear Bumble outside barking at the neighbor dog? They're having words. She's kind of right outside my window. So I have one window down here, and you will see it when I do the tour. It's like they had to put an egress window in, so it's kind of big. It's like, I forget, like 4 feet. Wait, is it 4 feet? I think so. It's a pretty nice window, but I can't see out because I'm in the basement, so, I messed that up. Whoa, I really messed that up. Definitely either a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old maybe wrote this. Oh wait, that's not the right side. I will just lie if someone asks and say like that my niece came in and wanted to help me with my planner. Whew, that's a bad one. Okay. So we're currently watching, and this is crazy, all the versions of 90 Day Fiancé. I know we said we watched Yellowstone. We started, but then I couldn't get into it. I don't know. So we stopped, but we might pick it back up. So now we're watching 90 Day Fiancé, 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, 90 Day Fiancé single life, 90 Day Fiancé after the 90, whatever. There's so many of them, and we're watching them all. I know it's trashy. I know it's terrible. What can I say? I know it's killing brain cells, but we like to veg out at the end of the night and watch 90 Day Fiancé. And my fiance likes 90 Day Fiancé, so I don't know. I don't know what that says about either one of us. All the versions of... Mike will probably hate that I told you that. 90 Day Fiancé. Mike is much longer than a 90 Day Fiancé. Wait, does it go this way or this way? I always get that confused. I think it goes that way. Oh gosh, it probably went the other way. Yeah, we're not, in case you're wondering when we're getting married, it's not going to be anytime really soon. It's going to be probably next year, I think. End of this year or early next year or middle of next year. We haven't set a date yet. We have so much going on right now that we kind of want to just take care of what's going on here and then let everything settle. And then we will set a date and start planning the wedding. I can't possibly plan all these renovations in the house and plan like a wedding at the same time. It's just impossible. There are so many decisions to be made with this house thing that it's taking up all of our time and energy. We're moving stuff around constantly. We're building things. Like, it's chaos. So we're not, in any rush, but we will let you know when we plan to, start planning. And there'll be some wedding planning stuff on my channel at some point, just not now. Okay, currently watching all the versions of 90 Day Fiancé. What should I write at the bottom? How about OMG, how embarrassing. Haha. I write little jokes to myself in my planner. I do. So now that I put those cute little areas in there, which I love, I think it looks adorable. I love the pastel vibe here. I'm going to need to fill some things up over here because I feel like it looks so boring and empty. I could bring in some washi tape, you guys. I have all my washi tape out on that rack. I can look over and just pick one, and I'm going to do that right now because, look, I'm saying to myself, I might want some polka dot washi tape. Let me look and get some. Look how fast I get it. I'm back. Seriously, we all need a washi wall. I'm not kidding you. No, my dad's not taking orders. But it's wonderful. You should be jealous of my washi tape wall. I'm telling you right now, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. All right, that's obviously not true, but it's really freaking awesome. Being able to just grab my washi tape, look over and decide, okay, what am I going to use? It's right there. It's all there for me, and I don't have to dig through anything anymore. And that's what I was doing, you guys. I was digging through, and a lot of the time I didn't see all of it, so I didn't know what I had. So I believe I got this tape at maybe Amazon. I'll try to find it and link it for you. I don't know if this was part of the Amazon pack I just bought or not. I think it might be. Everybody should have a good polka dot washi tape in their repertoire. Okay, all right. That just made it much cuter, don't you think? Now I have this area over here, and I know I should leave it because I could write in more, and I probably will leave most of it for more lists for the month. I like this idea of doing a brain dump list each month of the things I need to get done this month. I think that's pretty important. I do have lists on pages that I'll put in my planner, but I kind of like the idea of putting it on my currently page. And I think I may start doing that. Either that or on my monthly. But I look at my currently more. So I think that's not a bad plan. But maybe we can throw a few bugs down here just for good measure, right? Or flowers. We could use this flower. This is like the same color as the other flower, but it's not the same flower. We could do that, right? But am I getting too busy now? Answer. Yes, no? I didn't even see this butterfly. Ooh. He's fancy. He's got that color, like that greenish gold color on him, even though this is the Happy Planner sticker book. I don't want to take it too far. I do think it would be important to bring in some pink up there. I could put the butterfly in, but it's a different kind of pink. Let's just look real quick at what he would look like up there. I mean, we can't make the flower fly, but we can make the butterfly fly. I don't know. That brings in a whole other color palette though, doesn't it? What if I cut some of that off so it's not so much, right? Bear with me. I just don't want the red, I don't think. All that red. Like a little is okay. I think I don't want too much because there's no other red on the page. That's why I rejected that bug before. Oh, I just messed that up. I cut it. Okay, well, who cares? He's hurt. He's injured. He's flying anyway. He's flying towards the sun. All right, that looks weird and uncomfortable, but we're going to leave it because, you know, it is what it is. And it's fun. We could put a little... See, this is what I do. I'm like, oh, well, now there's bright pink on the page. What am I going to do? Oh, no. Now I'm like, I could put a little bright pink bug up at the top. See, I can't stand it when I do this. I keep going. You know what I mean? I keep going. Sometimes I take it too far. But that's kind of cute. And then I'm going to take this crocodile punch, which I use to punch individual holes when I have stickers over them or something. And okay, fun fact, I never filled that out. The secret is out, you guys. The secret is out. I have been not using my planners for a couple weeks now. That doesn't mean I'm not going to use my planners in the future. It means I have been so busy that I've been making lists on separate pages. And I told you before on my channel, that's what I do when like things get super, super busy. So that's what I've been doing. I'm mad that I didn't use that really cute playful tile spread because it's so cute, but I could do back planning or I might just leave it. I don't know. But I think like this week or next week, I'm going to get back into my planners because I get like kind of uncomfortable when I don't do it for too long. You know what I mean? I love doing it and I just haven't even had a desk to do it on. And like, you know what I mean? Like things have been all over. I finally have a desk at least. So that helps. Okay. Well, that is all for me. I hope you like this cute little busy, fun spring currently page. I actually really like it. I think it's cute and I don't know. I'm glad that I did it. I wasn't going to, but I'm really glad that I finished it. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.